to give you the daily message. Excuse my voice, it's a little dry. I need some water. Give me a second while I'm waiting for you guys to come on in before I start this message. I know you saw the title. I know you saw the title. All right. So before I start, I just want to let you guys know that the membership packages over on the website have been changed around. Okay, I've changed a few features on the memberships so as to give you guys more value than you have been getting in the past. Okay, so if you have a membership over at the website right now and you're under the $2.99 membership, your features have changed, and I will be sending you an email about that. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Also want to let anybody else know who's not over in the membership area. The $2.99 membership will get you a live starting next week. Starting next week, that membership will get you a live chat with me every week, and we will talk about anything you want to talk about. It's just not feasible for me to do that here on YouTube, so it's a membership, okay? And then the other membership includes an urgent response video. So if at any time you need some advice, or you just don't want to make an appointment, the urgent response videos are included in the next membership up, or you can just purchase that all by yourself. But let me go ahead and get into the message for today. Let me put this down because my arm is tired and I don't know where my selfie stick is. Okay, so the message of the day. Let me read to you the definition of the word expression, okay? Now, I'm not sure if you saw the title, but the title is Sexuality is an Expression, okay? Expression is the process of making known one's thoughts or feelings, okay? Is it lagging? Oh, let me see. Let me see what I can do. That should have fixed it, hopefully. So the definition of expression is the process of making known one's thoughts and feelings. Okay, when we talk about sexuality, right? Sex is something that you feel it. That's why the adjective sexy exists, okay? Sexy, happy, sad, like beautiful, all of these adjectives, right? These are adjectives that can be expressed through the body, okay? And how do we do this? We do this with facial expressions, looks, talking about sex, conveying your thoughts. So if you think about sex, which statistics show that men, y'all think about sex a lot, right? So if you're thinking about sex and you're not able to convey these thoughts or these feelings that you have, you will potentially start to develop blocks. Okay, and blocks will impede. Now listen to me, because this is important. This is the reason why I'm telling you about expression is because this is very important. A lot of y'all running around with sexual issues and you don't understand why you have an erectile function and early ejaculation issues and things of that sort, okay? When you start to suppress your natural expressions, because sex, I don't know if you guys are into energy centers and all that, but the kundalini energy, that root chakra, that energy, right, that creative part of your being, when it is suppressed, you start to, I'm sorry, something happened. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm trying to deliver this message. Jeez. So when that's suppressed, you start to develop blocks. Now, this can happen in both men and women. I'm taking you through the logical process of what is happening to you if you are showing up because you're having sexual issues. Aside from an actual medical condition, if you are experiencing any type of mishaps or issues in your sexual life, whether it's your body's not working for you, or whether it's because your mind is all over the place, like, these are blocks that you have developed over time that are going to stop you from getting the type of life that you want, because sexuality, having sex, is a part of life if you're not an asexual being. We know asexual beings don't need to have sex because that's just not the way that they're genetically made, okay? But that's only 10% of the population. So everybody else, the 90% of y'all, if you're having a problem, you have a block, my dear. If you cannot have an orgasm, you're having a block. If you cannot get erect in the bedroom with the person that you say you love and that you're attracted to, there is a block. And it's mental. The body follows the mind. Do you understand? Your body is a machine that can be programmed. It's a machine that can be reprogrammed and taught to do things in a certain way. Even overriding sometimes overriding biological, like the natural biological effect of the way that we work, okay? And one man-made example of this, of interrupting the natural biological flow of the body, is for someone who's transitioning from like a man to a woman, or a woman to a man, who take hormones that their body does not make that much of. Okay, so that's one example. That's one example of, like interrupting the biological flow. But aside from interrupting the biological flow in that way, your body is made to do things in a certain way. I think the other day we talked about men who feel more masculine. You have to be in your life, you have to express that, you have to live that out, or you're not going to have a very fulfilling life. It's just biologically set up that way. Just like you cannot help when you hit puberty, because it's a biological thing. You cannot say, oh, body, no, body, don't start growing hair, unless you interrupt, right? Man-made interruption. You can't say, oh, no, don't grow muscles. Don't give me a beard. It's going to happen. So that is part of sexuality too. So having sex and all that, that's the smallest part of sexual expression. Actually putting a penis in a vagina, or, the other variations, that is just a very small part. Okay. But to get back, y'all, I like to get into my soapbox, but to get back on the topic, let me check the chats real quick. Hey, what's up? Hey, John, how you doing? Robbie says, but what about people who aren't in the kind of environment to have sex? Life, work, lack partners. I'm not asexual, but by choice. Okay, well, that's just it's just a consequence of your daily activities. That's a consequence of your daily activities. If you wanted to have sex, you could find a way to have sex. If that was a priority on your list, like, you could figure that out. Okay. But I mean, I'm more than happy to tell you how, but again, it would not be fair to the members over at the website who pay, or who are paying to get this type of information on a weekly basis. So let me just finish my message. And if you have questions, again, I'm going to leave the links in the bottom. I know I know one of y'all said, "Oh, she always say she gonna leave links," but I promise, I just get my brain is so fast. I process things so fast, and I'm gone, gone, gone. I really need like a personal assistant who want to come and stay and live with me. That's really what I need. I need a personal assistant who's gonna come and be here every day. And when I say, "All right, put the link in the website." Okay. But anyway, so starting this week, people who are already signed up for the $2.99 membership can come over and have these types of talks with me where I will interact with you and answer your questions. Okay. I'm going to leave the link in the bottom. And because I really think that people are not understanding the magnitude of the power of your sexuality and what happens to it when it's suppressed. Have you ever, okay, have men, case in point, men get wet, they have wet dreams. Why? Why do you say? Because it's a natural biological process that has to happen because the body has needs. Okay. So your body in the middle of the night says, "Oh, okay, you're not going to take care of me. We're not going to take care of me while we're awake. You're not going to express me. You're not going to milk me. Oh, okay, I got this." Your body needs that release. Okay. Yes, your body can do it on its own, but it's a lot more painful and less fun. Do you understand what I'm saying? The point is to get to a quality of life in which you're enjoying your life and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Not just be existing, like good quality of life, good sex life. So sexuality is definitely an expression, okay? And when impeded, it will cause all sorts of problems. It even can lower your self-esteem, your confidence, and those are things that have to be dealt with on a daily basis in order to build them back up. Okay. So, all right. So that's the message for today. Follow me on Instagram at princess2goddess100. On there, I do like motivational quotes, and you guys get to see some of my work, some of my I do modeling and sexual expression through that. I also have an OnlyFans where I display my sexual expression. You can come and watch. That's why I rarely take requests over there. So if you're coming over, you're coming over for a show. You're coming to see what I'm producing. Not, I mean, you can make your own personal orders, but you're coming to see my sexual expression. So please hold your opinions. You can also, podcast forbidden underscore desires with an S underscore podcast over on Instagram. We post podcast episodes every week on Sunday mornings. Okay, so come on over and listen to me talk for an hour or so about sex and all kinds of stuff. Okay. All right, guys. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow.